You ran me into the ground. Good afternoon. I'll just wait for a couple more people to come in. How are you, Chopper? I already have it, bro. You know, you must be able to read my mind, you fucker. What's up with my camera? Oh, 30 days. Bro, I'm the same myself. Uh, yeah, that's what, that's exactly what I'm doing, Chop. You know, and just having a calm one. You know, I want to thank you for all your help and your kind, generous words. You know what I mean? That just tells me, you know what I mean? Like, I already knew you were solid, bro. You know, and it's nice, you know. I'm gonna do it in a few minutes. Just give me 5 or 10 minutes, like I said. I'll show you Pablo or Chopper, right? This is the new one that he made, right? I don't downloaded it before, so hang on, here we go, 1 sec, right? Let me turn my camera off a minute, bro. Well, Pablo, you know, hang on, let me make sure there's no echo in this. Right, we're good. Okay, so I want to shout out to the channel's video maker, guys, being there, Pablo.
Pockets broke as hell, another rock to sell. People look at you like you's the user, selling drugs to all the losers, mad Buddha abuser. But they don't know about the stress-filled days. Baby on the way, mad bills to pay. That's why you drink time to raise, so you can reminisce and wish you wasn't living so devilish. I remember I was just like you, smoking blunts with my crew, flipping over 62s, cause GED wasn't over 62s, cause GED wasn't being.
Shout out to the video maker on this channel, Pablo.
Don't call my hand, cause you gon' make me act a hot damn fool. Dead discussion, you will not win, cause I will not lose. You will not win, can't be stopped, can't be moved, can't be rocked, can't be shook. We hot, bring bills and millions, came to get crunk, came to bring life, came to get crunk, came to bring life.
So shout out to the channel video maker being there, Pablo. Like I said, Chop, over the years, it's been a team effort, and I didn't know how to make videos, and Pablo helped me so much. Not fuck YouTube and videos, Chopper. It's like yourself and Pablo. Out of all my Irish mods, I know he's the longest. It's like, and you've never wavered. Do you understand? On the same with Pablo. You know, you've always been fucking like a brother, bro. If I needed voice, or you always tell me. I know, if Chopper says to me, Jude, go make a brew, that means. Now, if anybody else in the chat, if there was 200 people telling me to make a brew, I tell them to fuck off. Whereas you, it's different, bro, because you're one of us, you're one of the boys, do you understand? And you see, like I said, without going into too much detail, you have to be very careful on here. And as you know, Chop, I've been so reckless, bro. You know, and you can't get that back. Do you understand? I've acted like a proper dick. I've been very unstable. But like I said, bro, I'll be honest with you, me mental health is priority before me YouTube. Do you understand? And it's like I just had a bad one. Uh, but like I said, talking about mental health issues helps. Do you understand? It's like it's helped me because men, especially Irish men, yeah, were belligerent and were stubborn, you know. And yeah, like I said, I come from a city where there is multiple alphas, you know, like where me and Chopper are from, different areas, let's say, right? But we know the structure and the dynamics and the demographics and how it works, you know. YouTube is just an app, okay? But as a man, look at now. I'm not a tough guy, a hard man, or a fighter man, you know, 'cause I'd be shouting everybody out, wouldn't I? But it's like I'm just made a certain way, you know what I mean? Even though I know that could have benefited me channel here, I didn't want any toxic fucking, you know. I'm not on here for that, you know. Like I said, when I first come on here, they're so naive, and you know, people like Chopper and Pablo have helped me, you know, because like I said here, I don't know what it is about the dubs, right? But especially if we're from the same housing estates, or where our families are from, and other people speak for you sometimes, you know. It's like I'm a gentleman. I am not a fucking hard man or a fighter man. I can just fight and defend myself if I need to, but I'd sooner engage in conversation rather than I'd sooner a verbal dispute rather than a physical one, because physical disputes don't end well. And it's like, you know, it's like, but when it comes to the whole YouTube, it's like all I've ever wanted to do was try help people and make them a bit aware about certain stuff. And because I've been under psychiatric care since I'm 5 in a way, you know, and I'm still today involved in it. You understand? I'm on antipsychotics, antidepressants, and when I come off the mood stabilizer, like I knew it was gonna be hard. It's like, but since I've come off it, uh, Chopper, I can feel a lot of stuff that's been suppressed for years, bro. And that mood stabilizer was like a blanket, bro. But I think the blanket shrunk a bit because, yeah. But like I said, Chopper, you know this. Men, especially Irishmen, and because we come from 2000 states, we're just made a certain way. It doesn't matter how many years there is. We're just like that, you know. But like I said, sometimes you have to let that go because it's like I'm 50 this year, and you know, I've been very lucky. God's gifted me with 4 amazing children. You know, my first son, 29, uh, got to uni and all, and it was hard. You know, like it's a lifetime work. You know, today, I be honest with you, Chopper, I could have been a lot of things. A lot of people have said I did things and I didn't do things. I did shit, bro. I was a fucking, I was a spoken away on a wheel, bro. You know, told what do as you're told. You know, that kind of way. It's like, and like I said, I was easily manipulated as a kid, but bro, as a 15-year-old, my, like all the boys at the wall knew I could have a bang. You know, where it's like, but when you grow up, like I said, oh yeah, can I give Jimmy Kershaw a shout out? Ballyferm, it's old school photographs, guys. A good friend of mine, Jimmy, and another good friend of mine, Ken O'Driscoll. Keep fit with Ken. He's on 875 subs, so he's trying to get to his first 1,000. He's training for Iron Man at the moment, you know what I mean? He's a fucking gladiator. Look at, I recognised this in him years ago, and look what he's doing. Do you understand? I want to shout out to Ken O'Driscoll for Cherry Orchard Running Club. You are a pillar to that community, my friend. Do you understand? It's like, and I'm so grateful for you and the hard work that you've done with your team up in Cherry Orchard. You know, to grow the community centre, to grow the running club as an organisation. Do you understand? It's a business. And I'll tell you one thing, guys, if you're watching this today, this evening, tonight, tomorrow, and you're not sub to Air Chopper, give him a fucking sub. Because he's one of the dubs. You know what I mean? It's like, and in all fairness, Chopper's been a mate to me. Do you understand? Like, I've spoke out of school a lot of times, you know, and I've been very reckless, and, you know, it's like, but if the truth be told, hang on guys, 1 second now, stop. If the truth be told, it's like, I'm sure even Chopper's lost a few mates over the years, like, but since I've come off the mood stabilizer, it's like I can see them. You know, but they're all, a lot of them aren't that peace, Chopper. You see, bro, Mark Desmond, guinea pig, right? Bro, he used to pal around with us. Jay Dunn, all the boys. A lot of them aren't here anymore. Like me and that individual KOD that I was saying, he has the running club, Chopper, you know, in Cherry Orchard, and bro, he is making a fucking difference. You know why? People from all ages, bro, in all shapes and conditions that want to get fit, he has them in the gym on a Monday morning at 6 o'clock on a bike. Do you understand, bro? And it's like it's grown, and Cherry Orchard Running Club then start competing against the cross country runners and what have you all around the country, and now he's entering the Ironman. You know what I mean? So I'm really proud of him, Chopper. You know why? Because from 4 to 10, his ma and dad live next to my granny in Bluebell. We lived in the first block. Bernard Curtis' house, where Moore's is on the canal there, across where Richie's is. We lived in the first block. Kenneth and his family lived in the next block next door to me granny, and Jay Dunn's family lived in the next block. Another lad called Mark Doyle, they lived over there. So about 5 families moved up to Ballyfermot all together, bro. You know, like I said, I sat in school with him. I don't have no bro, no tattoos, but you know, at 8 years old on me communion, he put a dot on and I put a dot on. 8-year-old Chopper. I swear that on my mother and sister, on my mother and father's grave. 8 years old, bro, getting Indian ink on your hand. Do you understand? And now I look at him and it's like I'm so proud of him because of what he's done for Cherry Orchard. Do you understand? It's like he's got them all fucking in the gym, fucking doing this, doing that. You know what I mean? And like I said, he's a Spartan, he is. It's like, and you need somebody like that in the community that no one will take the piss, bro. And you know what I mean? And it's good for, it's like I said, if it's helping people, bro, I'm all for it. So, guys, like I said, if you're watching this anytime, I have 2 pals that like used to give us up. The number 1 being Chopper, yeah? You know what you get with Chopper and he'll tell you straight, and that's why I respect him. I like that shit, you know what I mean? Like I said, because around here, like, you know, I have friends and all, but you wouldn't reach out and say things like, you know what I mean? And that's the difference between Irishmen. And I appreciate Chopper, man. You know, if like I said, all Irishmen, it's like well, and it's cause of YouTube in a way. Cause like I said, yeah, in the real world, the Irish stick together, yeah. And this is only a small platform. I only have 107 subs on this channel. It's me backup. Uh, it's like, but like I said here, there's plenty of channels on YouTube that are toxic, and I used to be involved in a channel that started getting toxic, and I had to jump because at the end of the day, like I said, what I mean, I'd sooner jump off and drown than stay on and be a part of a fucking circus. Fuck that. But that's the way YouTube is. It's like everybody wants to be fucking the next fucking tough guy and call everybody out but never fight anybody. Like I said, people on YouTube recognize certain things, characteristics, you know. And like I said, listen, I could have taken advantage of the way YouTube works and called everybody out, but it's like I already fucking made a show of myself and fucking made a dickhead out of myself on here many times, but I wouldn't call a man out because it's like I'm a man. It's like, you just knock on someone's door away, you see them. If you have an issue with somebody and it needs to be addressed that way, like, but I think engaging in conversation, can help. It's like that's what I've learned. Like, you have to sometimes you have to admit things to yourself. Maybe you don't want to admit. I'm in the process of taking my fucking nail off. uh, but hey, Chopper, I watched this movie the other night. Oh, what's it called, man? Oh, what's it called? Oh, no, Destiny's Child is in it. Yeah. Well, like I said, Chop, the way I see things is because of life experiences, good and bad, it's like it's learned me a little bit, And like I said, when I come to England, bro, I walked away from all my friends. And bro, over the time I've been here, a few of them got executed, as you know. Now, it's all about how you move, and they knew the rules, and they broke the rules, so, you know. But it's gone crazy now. Like I said, I watched that video about the family yesterday on YouTube, about Philip and Brian, and I used to say, like I said, man, I lived on 93 Cherry Orchard Avenue at the back of my house in that cul-de-sac. That's where all the Grandins live. I lived. I don't know whether they still live there or not, but yeah, it's like, but I just grew up with all them, bro, and it's like, you can choose your friends, you can't choose your family. And like I said, I get on great with all of them. A lot of them have reached out because they've seen me fucking YouTube channel. And Chop, alright. I went like the whole YouTube studio and geography, and I went on and like over 300 people sub to the channel from Ballia. How deadly is that? You know what I mean? It's like lads that I grew up with, that I looked up to, watch me videos, and I mean, it's like I said, I know I can be reckless at times, but I just have good intentions, Also want to do is share awareness, and Chopper, that's what I've done for 6 years, and it's like I know I've made a little difference because I've had people reach out to me and say, Dude, because of your videos, I didn't kill my fucking self. Now, imagine someone saying that, bro. Bro, I swear to God, on me man, dad's grave, me brothers and sisters' graves, bro, it upset me. But when I cried, it's like, because, bro, Someone says that to you, here, amigo, cause of your videos, I didn't talk myself. Cause of your videos, dude, my lad had a good Christmas. What you mean? Because I didn't fucking take. I'm like, what? You know, so Chopper, I've already succeeded. I come on here to help people share awareness, and when it comes to mental warfare and stuff like that, hang on, why is this so fucking dull? What's up with it? Hang on, Morgan. Come here, stop messing. Hang on, bro, I can't see it. The brightness is fuck. Oh, there we go. Sorry about that. No, but Chopper, look, alright. You've watched my journey over the years, and you know that I've not, and like I said, me missus, she went out and got me a lovely cardigan yesterday, a nice Sloan Island one. You know what I mean? She's probably went and got me something else, so I'm very lucky to have her. But Chopper, look at over the years I've been on here, you've not wavered or deviated. Do you understand? You've never, ever did anything or said anything bad about this channel, right? And I know that for a fact. It's like, you see, when shit hits the fan, mate, you can tell who's real and who's not real. And here, know this. The first few proper friends I made on here is Chopper and Pablo. Because, like, they treat me like a mate. You know what I mean? And when I'm having a rant, it doesn't matter if there's 200 people in my chat. If one person comes into my chat by the name of Chopper, sub to his channel, you know why? Because a lot of times when I've been going through a bad time, even if he doesn't come in me live, he'll always say hello. You know, he'll send me a message on Instagram, and I appreciate it. So guys, if you're not sub to Chopper, give him a sub. It's like my missus has just bought me some new outfits. I don't know what. Wait to see the game she's got me, man. I'm so fucking lucky, I swear to God. You know. But, no, Chopper, look. Over the years, right? Hey, Rob, on here, it's like. See, I call them flippers, right? Now, I used to go on everybody's channel, okay? Everybody's panel. And I was comfortable on the cesspit. And at the start, yeah. Now, I'm not asked whether you believe it or not. I come up with that name, right? Now, whatever, it doesn't matter, yeah. But and then a few days later, the cesspit was launched. And Matthew was getting bullied, and I was watching. You know, I hadn't got. I think I had a couple of subs on my own channel, right? Whatever, right? And I jumped on. I had a word with him, man. I was like, bro, listen to me, yeah. If people are coming in giving you shit and what have you, yeah, it's up to your mods to bounce them, right? And if they don't do their job, bro, one of them has to go. Do you understand? Because at the end of the day, yeah, you're a creator. You put the time in and the fucking effort, okay? And it's like then you get people coming in saying whatever. Look, that's YouTube. It's going to happen. But as far as I'm concerned, it won't happen in my life, even though not many people come in. Yeah, it's not. Me and I tell you something, yes. See Chopper there and Rob. I get on grand with them. Do you understand? It's like now. I have a confession. I've been asleep, let's say, and rewoke. And a few people is going to get it, verbally on me, if need be. Like I said, there's men that come into my channel. Do you understand? And over time, men can judge men. Like, I don't mean judge men, but you watch how you carry yourself. Do you understand? And for instance, like I said, there's two people, yeah, on three people. Me missus, right? Pablo or Chopper, that can get my attention. If I'm having a rant and Chopper says to me, Jude, put the kettle on and have a joint, that means, Jude, you're being a fucking knobhead. Go make a cup of tea and have 2 minutes, you know. But it's taken a few years, okay? Not many people. Well, here's the thing, Rob, right? Like I said, I'm not fucking perfect, bro. Do you know? Hello, Lena. See them in. Guys, can you do me a favour? You see Lena? Give her a sub. She's one of us. Trust me. See the way she put that number in there? Do you understand? Now, you can ask Lena. Listen, I have coping strategies. Okay, now, what works for one might not work for another. Okay, now, in the 40 years I've been dealing with psychiatric things, whatever, right? It's like as a kid, they put a few labels on me. As a kid, they put me on Ritalin, okay? From 8 to 11, I was under the care in St. James's Hospital underneath a psychiatrist called Suzanne something. Now, they used to monitor me. They used to put me in a room. See, after the fire, right? I kept lighting fires. So, it's like that carried on for years, what have you, and it's like then you go through teenage. Hey, Spencer. Yeah, here's some of my favourite people in the whole world. Me missus has got me. See what I mean? Like I said, listen, what works for one might work for another right now. I've just been here pouring me heart out, right, having a chat to Chopper now. If I go into my doctor's, right, the first thing he'll say to me is, give me a number. Do you understand? Because he gave me this coping strategy, which is, it sounds so fucking stupid and childish. 1 to fucking 10, da 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 da. But look, if you're being real with yourself, yeah, and you know you have mental health issues, what works for me might not work for you. But in every appointment in the last so many fucking years, it's like everything's about presentation. Do you understand? My psychiatrist and my brother Mark's psychiatrist is called Dr. Mumbai. We have the same psychiatrist, yeah? I won't go into that. But anyway, like I said, he gave me a coping strategy. He said to me one day, and I swear to some of your man that's grave, he said, Jude, if things were different, we could be sat in different chairs. I said, what do you mean? He says, you could be a fucking psychiatrist, a therapist. Do you understand? It's like, he said, in 18 years, he said, nobody's analysed me like you in a way. And that was like a compliment to me because, like I said, he's the second, third best psychiatrist in the country, Dr. Mumbai, and it takes 18 months to get an appointment with him. He specialises in psychosis, bipolar, and every other label when it comes to mental health. And like I said, this sounds really silly and all, but look, it's worked for me and I've shared it with other people and it's helped them in a way. Because look, I've just been sat here pouring my heart out right now. Let's say you feel like I do and what have you, and you're scared to talk about it. The easiest thing to do is to put a number. Do you understand? From 1 to 10, think about it. You know, it's like, and it helped me for 18 years. It's like, I used to keep a diary, okay? Now, like I said, I stopped writing shit down, then I started again. It's like, well, his method, it's a simple thing. Jude, from 1 to 10, 10 being your best mood and 1 being your best mood every day, Jude. You here. It's not a choice. I have to do it. Do you understand? I can't expect to ask you to give me a number when I can't give you one. Now, me mental state, I'd say, is about, I'd say it's one nearly at an 8. Me pain's about a 7 at the minute, so I'm good with that. Do you understand? It's like I said, I have a condition called degenerative disc disease, okay? And they say it's from wear and tear. So in my L3, 4 and 5 and my R3, 4 and 5 with no spinal fluid in it. So, compression fractures, right? Now, like I said, I've had many crashes. And it's like, yeah, I've crashed and my legs and hips have got it. I broke me fucking leg. I'm a big, like I said, I think I was on live one day going down the road, right? Wait, here, this, going down the road. And this sausage opened this fucking door, man. And I had about that much. I just hit the door, man. Boom. My man goes, here, what have you done to me, car? Are you fucking serious? What have I done, bro? I've been coming down the pavement. You open your fucking door, bro. Yeah, but you're in the wrong. And I'm looking at myself and my hands are all cut. You know what I mean? I cut myself. That's a great number, Spencer. Nah, but listen to me, right? Men, women. A lot of us have mental health issues, right? Now, like I said earlier on, when I first come onto YouTube, it's like I was so naive. I didn't know anything. I was way above my head, because I got slayed, PD slaughtered me. And I respect him for it, because he learned me something. And I'll be honest with you, if you can come into my life and just put a fucking number, do you understand? It helps, because then I can see that number, so I can, do you understand? And when I talk about coping strategies, okay, now, you cannot be learning from experiences, okay? Now, I learned myself about my brain. Well, not about my brain, the brain in particular, because I'm on a lot of antipsychotics and antidepressants. So I Google a lot of shit, right? And like I said, when it comes to mental health, me personally, I think talking about it helps. Do you understand? There's people that are afraid to fucking talk about it, especially on here. Do you understand? Because you get ridiculed. But you don't have that worry in here. Not a lot of people come in, but nobody will disrespect you in my life. Do you understand? I have no competition on YouTube, and I'm not in competition with anybody. I just want to bring a few people together, that's it. Well, Pablo, my lad works with that on a daily basis, yeah, in the NSPCC. Head manager, bro. 27 people underneath him. He's a leader of men. And, bro, the stories that he's told, and the certain things you can't talk about because it's his work, you know what I mean? But, bro, the other day he was on the phone, like I said, this organisation, bro, he was on the phone to this kid the other day who was self-harming and was going to take her life, and thank God, bro, he saved her, but it's just another day. And if you attempt suicide, it never leaves your head, and I'll be honest with you, since I've come off the mood stabiliser, I've been having fucked up dreams about it. And I try to bury it and forget it, but it's resurfaced. Yeah. I hear that train, it's coming. It's coming round the bend. And if this does not go away, I won't be on the mend. Here, I want to thank Pablo for all his videos, guys. No, well, Rob, look, it's an easy method, you know, because let's say, look, not a lot of people come in my life, bro, okay? But the people that do come in, bro, and like I said, I'm no fucking expert yet, but I have had over 90 appointments with me mental health over 4 decades, and I learned a little bit, and I learned coping strategies. Well, not me, the people that were working with me, the doctors, they tried loads of things, you know. But it wasn't until I come to Manchester and when I ended up getting sectioned and meeting this doctor a long time ago, Dr. Mabaya. His name is Dr. Mabaya, yeah. And it took me about 2 years to open up to him because he started asking me personal questions about my life, and I told him. And he was like, you know what, Jewett? He said, it's a testament to your strength that you're still here. He said, I'm going to give you a few coping techniques. Now, don't expect a miracle, Jewett. And it's going to take time. Time heals. He said, I know it's going to be very difficult for you because you carry guilt with you. He said, but one day you'll be strong enough to let it go. You know, and like I said, you have to understand something. Another thing I've noticed, 230 days off the mood stabilizer. Every time I hear an ambulance or a fire brigade, I'm triggered. You know, and I don't know how to stop it. But like I said, speaking about mental health, a lot of people are tough guys, yeah, but you haven't got courage. You know, just because a man carries a weapon, a piece of iron, you know what I mean? That doesn't mean you're a tough guy. Anybody can pop a shot. Do you understand? Especially when you're from Dublin. Do you understand? Where guns are hidden, crisp packets of milk cartons discarded. Just there. Toasters, in case you need to get grilled. That's what it's like up there now. You know, but like I said, I love Ballyfermot. My family is from there. All my friends are from there. And here, I have several families. Do you understand? It's like, nah, look, Chopper, there's a lot of Irishmen on here, yeah, and it's like I said, I'm trying to get Ken O'Driscoll to 1,000 because he's competing in Ironman this year, so he's had to be in training for it. Like I said, guys, I need you to do me a favour. I have a friend up in Cherry Orchard, and he has a fitness channel called Keep Fit with Ken. So if you see the channel, guys, or if you see me posting it, can you give it a sub? He's 125 away from 1,000, and he's my mate. I sat with him next to him in Skill in Bluebell from 4 to 10. We were best mates. Then we moved up to Cherry Orchard. Do you understand? And it's like, a lot of the boys are still up there, do you understand? And it's like they still have the same love for me, you know, because up there, my friends and family live there. And I'm a Balbarian, right? Yeah. Me mother, all our family were raised in Ballyfermot. Me granny was raised in Ballyfermot. All my uncles were raised in Ballyfermot. And they're all gentlemen. Even Chopper knows a couple of them, he'll tell you. I think he knows my Uncle Joe. Businessman, great fucking fella. No, there's a lot of good people, bro, over there. It's like, well, I suppose in every community you get an arsehole, you know. It's like it doesn't matter whether you're white, black, brown skinned, what nationality you are. A prick is a prick. You know what I mean? Guys, listen, can I share something with you, right? Pablo's made me a few videos, let's say, okay? So, I just want to try something, because my phone's on 2%, right? I want to show you the video, right? The latest video, yeah? Shout out to Pablo. But guys, in a while I'm going to bounce, but I'll be back again. I just need to charge the phone up and ring the missus. Okay, here's the latest video, guys.
Pockets broke as hell, another rock to sell. People look at you like you's the user, selling drugs with all the losers, mad you the abuser. But they don't know about the stress-filled day. Baby on the way, mad bills get paid. That's why you drink away the rate, so you can reminisce and wish you wasn't living so devilish.
Oh yeah.
Smoking blunts with my crew, flipping on the 62s, cause GED.
Yeah. Pablo, this is what I want to.
I dreamed all this sitting in my pad. Tell her set it out back. Rockstar sniffing lines off a platter. Tell her set it out back. I might put her on my story getting battered. So tell her set it out back. I dreamed all this sitting in my pad. Now they let me in the game, it's getting baddied up. Jordan, my cam, bro, I'm tied, whole family's up. Why you think the 5-0 are trying to ban me up? I really do the maddest stuff, I'm used to this rapping stuff. Come around me, bro, fucking drop 'em up. Come around me, bro, fucking drop 'em up.
Yeah, out to Pablo.
And doing it well. Glad when I come and get straight, that's how I got. It ain't good for nothing, why track? That's when you won't gain nothing. Cause I live and eat, breathe more. And I didn't wanna do step four when I guarantee you would get less in the more. Be the pirates, that's not a fraud. We's be the highest, top all the scores. I'm six, call me the top gun. It all the prize and call me the top gun. If it's war, I'm raising hell. I'll be doing it and doing it and doing it well. Glad when I come and get straight, that's how I got. It ain't good for nothing, why track? It ain't track for nothing, you won't gain nothing. Cause I live and eat, breathe war.
Shout out to Pablo, man. One.
The pirates, that's not a fraud. We's be the highest, top all the scores. I'm six, call me the top gun. Ate all the pies and left you the come. So what's it really, really good for? Nothing. Yeah, I've done your career like nothing. Agent X career like nothing. Agent X wiki.
There you go. Chopper. Pablo has made me some bangers, yeah. And I didn't know how to put them all together. You see, so yeah. I had to learn, didn't I? The hard way. But anyway, we'll put it all into good use. All in good time. I've hit my target, bro. It's like a lot of people on here have mental health issues, right? Now, I've worked hard for this, right? I've worked for fucking free basically for 6 years, but I got some payment in return. I saved a couple of people's lives, so that's well worth a couple of grand to me. Fuck the money, mate. You know, I'm just glad that I helped save one person's life. But if the truth be told, bro, maybe 4 or 5 on here, I'll give them coping strategies because they said things to me that I was really worried about and concerned about. So what I do is, I'll say to a few people, I used to have loads of Instagram groups, right, when it comes to mental health, because look, let's call a spade a spade. Many evaluations, many psychiatric evaluations have you had. Tell me many times you are section, right? I can tell you 3 times. Certified. You see, I don't need to play tough, guy. It's a natural ability. I'm humble. I've got humility. I'm a humanitarian in a way. I love animals. You know, I love animals. So I studied certain animals, like gorillas, lions, tigers, bears, crocodiles, sharks. But alphas interested me, the behaviour, you see. Do you know anything about gorillas? Yeah, never look 'em in the eye. Submit, you put your fucking head down, mate. You submit to him. And stay still. Like, I watch more programs about alphas because they interest me, you know, and it's the same with men. Do you understand? Caliber of men. Now, it's nothing to be proud of. But here's one thing that is not alleged about me. You are the company you keep. And you never open your mouth, you'll be put to sleep, as they say. I'm 50 this year. Hello, Doc. Good to see you, bro. I'm 50 this year. And it's like I've guided a lot of young men to university. You know, I have kids on this block every time I ride. They see me. Yes, G, yes. You know what I mean? It's like, I'll always say to the world here, Joe McDonald ain't no Bowsy. Tough guy, hard man, not a fighter, man. You know, if the truth be told, we have peace, prosperity, harmony on this housing estate. You know fucking why? Because the Irish own this estate. We have the biggest gypsy contingency in this city on my doorstep. Loads of settled travellers that I get on with great. I get on with a lot of gypsies, you know. And a lot of people give gypsies a bad name, but it's like they're not all bad. There's good and bad in every community, not just in the travelling community. Look at ours. Do you understand? Yeah, so this is what I'm going to say to you. I have looked at certain things on YouTube when it comes to membership, okay? And people get a shout out on a loyalty badge, okay? How is that going to help your channel now? What I'm going to do is, I'm going to start my memberships on here. You won't just get a loyalty badge and a shout out. I am willing to make shorts for your channel and post them on Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. And in 2 weeks, maybe 80,000 people will see your shit. Now, that's how you help your members. So how about that? Do you understand? It's like, regardless what you think of me, I've seen more with my eyes than you'll see in your worst ever dreams, except for wake up and it's gone. Whereas with me, it never goes. I tell the world everything's grand and all, but look, I can't lie. Mental health can see, there's a difference, when it comes to mental health, guys, right? I don't know if any one of you in here has been sectioned. Do you understand? Do you know how hard it is to get sectioned in Manchester? But I think I needed it. I took the world on and I broke. Man, broke up, Spencer. I got broke up. But like I said, it's crazy. Like, you know, I had to walk away from that, Spencer. Guys, you see Spencer in the chat? Spencer lived on the same fucking avenue as me. Now, this is the interesting part. I want to shout out to all the people who can't go back to Cherry Orchard who lied about me to PD. Look how stupid you look now. You called me the R word. Now, like I said here, see Spencer, Amory, Chopper can find these things out. And where I'm from here, if you're that, you cannot go home with me, go trust me. So here, to the person who told lies about me, you're the one that can't go back to the housing estate, not me. I'm welcome there. Spencer will tell you. Yeah, all my mates and family live up there. You forget that, don't you? You were never one of the boys, were you? Hey, were you ever one of the boys? No, you weren't. But when you're younger, that's what you strive to be. One of the boys. And ask Spencer, I become one of the boys. Do you understand? It's like, and I don't care what part of Dublin you're from, what part of the world you're from, you know why? Look to me right. Look to me left. Look, many soldiers are around me. This is going to go two ways. My way. We can we can go your way if you want, but back then, here, I was on a chessboard. And on the opposite side was one of the biggest families in the history of the city. One of the most notorious families in the city. You know, and like I said, man, when I look back, things have changed so much nowadays. You never see the kids playing heads and volleys and all that, you know. It's like, you know what I mean, Spencer? It's not the same, you know, and technology is stolen that from our kids, because even when they're sitting down, you're calling them for their dinner, yeah? And it's like, they're not fucking listening. They're like that, yeah, Dad, I'll be in a minute. Spencer, he's at home now. He got home yesterday. Ring him. Tell him. I fucking said, I told you to ring him. You know what I mean? He's at home now. You know what I mean? But like I said, just keep that in the low and away, if you know what I mean. You know, he's only over for a few days with the board and that, but ring him. He's at home. I told him. He said he's going to bring me back some Gucci sausages. I said, bro, listen, fuck Gucci sausages. Any other sausages, just bring them. You know what I mean? And I owe you kind of way, you know, but give it like, I don't want money. And this is what I'm saying. I have a lot of friends, right, that say to me, hey, Joe, do you want that? And I'm like, you know what I mean? I don't have money in the bank. I'm not rich. You know, it's like, and like I said, the money that I did have, let's say, I used a lot of it for this journey on YouTube over 6 years, and it's been a learning curve, and it's like, I'm just so grateful to have characters like Pablo, Chopper, Spencer, Luke, Gibbs. Spencer, he's in Dublin. Ring him and tell him I said, like, cause bro, fucking hell, you know what I mean? If I was at home with him now, we'd be at your gaff. Nah, I get it, bro. It's like, Spencer, me, when my man and dad got repatriated, do you want to know the truth? Bro, I couldn't go. Do you understand? That grave was open, bro. My brother and sister were on top of each other for 4 decades rather than side by side. Now, that, I'd have gone mental. Do you understand? And, bro, I know my strengths, my weakness, my limitations, my capabilities. Do you understand? And if you know, you know. Right? So I made a calculated decision not to go, and I got them home. You know, it's like, but like it was like a second funeral again, Spencer. You know what I mean? It's like, and like I said last year, bro, I had one of the most worst and best years of my life. My daughter Saoirse had a little boy, Noah. I'll become a granddad. My missus Lisa is 4 or 5 weeks away from giving birth to her son. My man and dad got repatriated. Guys, I'm gonna have to go. My phone's gonna knock off. I'll be right, guys. Listen, me phone's on 1%. Spencer, thanks for coming in. Doc, thanks for coming in. Lena, God bless you. Thanks for coming in. Chop, thanks for coming in, guys. I'll be back in about half an hour, right? Because my phone's gonna die, right? Peace.